Today we're gonna do another experiment where we try out a bunch of different viral products, trends. We're even doing recipes in this one. It's gonna be really fun. I have been so curious about all of this stuff that I see everywhere, mostly on TikTok, but also on like Instagram, YouTube, just on social media in general. I've done quite a few of these before and you guys seem to really enjoy them. And I'm always curious. I'm a curious gal. I am a person of the people. I love finding out if these trendy things are actually cool or worth the money or whatever the case. So we're gonna investigate a few more things today. In this video, we're gonna test out a viral lash comb that I've seen everywhere. We're gonna test out a viral bodysuit that's supposed to be like the most amazing thing in the world. We're also gonna try out a viral hairstyle that I've seen everybody doing. And then last but not least, a viral recipe that looks so good. I can't even begin to describe it. So we have quite a bit to cover and you know how I love to chat. So let's go ahead and not waste any more time and jump into these viral products and trends and recipes and all of those things in one. We're gonna see how it goes. What? I'm already smudging, so that's great. Things are going well. I look incredible, and I did not expect this. Is this cute? I can't decide yet. I'm scared. I'm obsessed. All right, first up, we are gonna test out this viral lash comb thing. I don't know what else to call it besides an eyelash comb. It is essentially a comb that you run through your eyelashes as you're applying your mascara, and it supposedly makes your lashes look incredible. So I believe you do it like in between coats of mascara or when you're done with your mascara. I've seen so many people show this thing on TikTok and I have been so curious for so long. I found mine on Amazon, it was like $4.99, and I just can't stand seeing one more person do this without knowing what it's like for me. I don't have the greatest lashes in the world. I definitely use like false lashes and lash serums and things like that. So I'll be curious to know how it performs on like just a very average set of lashes. So let's do it. Hello, I'm just getting ready for the day and I thought while I was getting ready and about to do my mascara that I would try out this lash comb that I've been, I don't know, it's been sitting in my drawer for a while. I've been really curious about it for a long time, so we're gonna see how it works. Here is what it looks like just straight out of the package. You can see that it's a very fine comb. It kind of reminds me, did anyone have lice in elementary school? Sorry, that's kind of what it reminds me of. There aren't any instructions on how to use this. It just says mascara finishing comb, comma, removing too much mascara better, comma, to create beautiful eyelashes. I would assume you do it in between coats. I'll go ahead and apply my first coat and then we will go in with the comb. Okay, I'm a little scared. This is very close to my eye. Oh, very satisfying. I'm getting braver. I do feel like there are little sections like right here. There's like a tiny clump and this isn't doing anything to it. So like the comb itself is really fine, but it's fine enough to only really get like one section of lashes through it, not like individual or like a smaller section. So I'm going over this like a bajillion times and it's not catching that clump at all, which is interesting. So like so far I don't feel like I noticed that much of a difference. Although, did it make the lashes look longer? Or is that just in my head? There's a ton of product all over this brush. Like you can see there's mascara all over it. So I mean, it's definitely doing something, but I guess I'm just confused as to if I can see much of a difference. Although now that I'm looking at it, this side does look a little nicer, like a little neater than this side. This side does look a tiny bit more clumpy, but let's do a second coat and see if it makes a difference there. I'm also trying very hard to make sure I don't smudge mascara all over my eyelid doing this. Is it making a difference? Hold on. I don't know if this is making that much of a difference besides getting mascara all over my face. I'm trying like a bit of a wiggling technique to see if this helps at all. I'm not sure if it does or not, but in my head, it's doing something. I do feel like I see a little bit of a difference on this side, that it's just a little bit more defined and separated. This tubing mascara can tend to leave like little clumps at the ends of the lashes, so I am like noticing a little bit of a difference. Would I go out of my way to do this every single day, and does it make enough of a difference for me to like incorporate it into my routine? No, probably not. This brush literally has so much mascara on it, like it's absolutely covered. So I mean, it's doing something. It's definitely working. Don't know, I feel like it's one of those things, it's just a viral product for no reason and it's kind of pointless and you don't really need it in your life, you know? So it's like a fun little gadget, I guess, but I don't know, for me it's getting like 3 out of 10. It's nothing special, in my opinion. All right, so I'm gonna be so honest, I only used it that one time. I still have it, and I maybe will pull it out from time to time and use it, but I don't really see it as something that I would like continually reach for. Maybe I'll have to like force myself to use it for a couple weeks or something. Although I did mention in the video that I used a tubing mascara, so I don't know if that affected it at all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and like what your experience has been, but you know. All right, next is, again, another thing that I have been so curious about, and it is this viral bodysuit. There have been kind of a bunch of different iterations of them, but the one I particularly bought and have seen everywhere is the Shaper X bodysuit. I got mine on Amazon. It was $37.99. It goes from sizes extra, extra small / extra small all the way up to 4X / 5X, which I think is great. It comes in quite a few colors as well. I'm pretty sure this is mostly kind of like a shapewear, but I've also seen people just wearing these bodysuits with a pair of jeans, and it's supposed to be just like very figure snatching, if you will. It is not necessary to wear shapewear. Obviously, it's personal preference for everyone. I carry a lot of weight in my stomach, and so it's something that I'm always self-conscious about, and I'm just curious about this. I want to see what it makes me feel like. I want to see how it fits. I have a very sensitive stomach, so a lot of shapewear is just too tight on me, and it gives me like a gnarly stomach. I've seen people's minds literally be blown by this thing, and I'm like, how good could just a simple bodysuit be? But we're gonna find out together, so let's do it. Okay, so we have the viral bodysuit. I don't really have any expectations for this. A lot of times these things can go super viral and they're just not that great, but I have had pretty decent luck with viral things in the past, so I have no idea what to expect. So I'm gonna expect nothing and hope for the best. So this is a size large, extra large in the color black. Oh, this is a totally different material than I expected. Whoa. Little ASMR moment. First of all, whose infant child is this meant for? I do see right off the bat that there are like little different areas where the fabric is a lot tighter. There's definitely an area for like your butt to go into, it looks like. It looks like, you know, that goes down the crack. I'm gonna be so honest, like I didn't do a ton of research about this, but I just saw everyone talking about it and like saying that you didn't need a bra. So it does look like there's little cups, I guess, for the girlies to go into. And then it is, you know, cinched in the middle in between the girls. So I love that. It does seem to have adjustable straps, and then the sort of like bra strap for the crotchal region. I do typically with bodysuits struggle because I am taller, so sometimes I find that bodysuits just don't extend long enough for me, or it's like riding up my crotch. So a lot of times I just leave it open, and that's why I don't buy a ton of bodysuits, because then I just have like a tail flapping around in the back, you know? It's kind of like anti-chafing shorts, but like very tightly woven. Like this is definitely gonna be compressive, so we'll see. Let's try it on. Okay, wait, I'm so pleasantly surprised by this. This is actually so different than I thought. Before I put my pants back on the entire way, I think this looks so good. Here's what it looks like on its own, and then here is what it looks like on with my jeans. And I think I'm eating my words because I genuinely would wear this out and about just as a top. Like it is so comfortable and it's so cute. Are we joking? It is very tight around the kind of like torso area. It's meant to be that way. It's supposed to be that like snatching thing like I mentioned. And it's almost to the point where like these jeans, which are, you know, loose and baggy, definitely oversized on me, are like too big to wear. Like it's almost like taken me down a size, which is very weird. I don't know how I feel about that, but I've had it on for about 5 minutes so far, and usually if I was wearing like a pair of pants that was too tight or something that was too high-waisted and just like digging into my waist, I would be able to tell right away, and I don't feel uncomfortable in this at all. So I didn't end up adjusting the straps at all. I just did them the way they came, and I was like, I can adjust if I need to. I don't feel like I need to at all. So they're probably about, I would say like a third of the way tightened, and they're great. Like I'm so surprised. I am also one of those people that when someone says, oh, you don't need to wear a bra with it, I'm like, okay, but I will be wearing a bra because I just have to have that like support and comfort. And honestly, like I don't need a bra with this. If you did have insecurity with like this sort of like back shoulder area, it's not super high up, so it doesn't cover a ton, so that's something to keep in mind if that's like I know for a lot of people that can be like a problem area. The one thing I will say is the material does feel pretty thin right here, so like if you were nipping, I mean that would for sure be on full display, but also like it's kind of sexy. I will say now that I've been sitting here for a couple more minutes, it does feel a little tight around the stomach, but not in the sense of like I have a tight waistband that's digging in. It just feels like I'm suctioned. So if you wear like a very compressive pair of leggings or compressive pair of shapewear, then it's probably a similar feeling, but just thought I would mention it because it did sort of pop up, but it's not painful at all. Just thought I should mention. The other thing is the, you know, crotchal region, as I mentioned, or the gusset, or whatever you want to call it. I thought it would bother me so much, like having it be sort of like a bra strap. I don't feel it at all. I do have like full butt underwear on, and I feel like it perfectly lines up, you know, all around. So I don't know if I should have had higher expectations, because I truly had none. Like the bar was in hell, and now I have this on and I'm like, I think I love it. I would 100% say that I give this bodysuit my stamp of approval. Like, it's a 9.5 out of 10 for me. The only reason that it's not a 10 is because it is tight around the stomach, but I know that that's like what it's supposed to do. So truly, like, could not be more impressed by this. I did not see this going this way, but I'm very happy about it. Okay, so after I turned off the camera and had been wearing it for a little bit longer, I had a horrendous stomachache. Like, it didn't feel good at all. I had stomach pain for like the next 30 minutes to an hour or so. I'm wondering if I maybe should have sized up to like a 2X, 3X, but even so, that's not my size, so kind of confusing. I did, unfortunately, to break this to you, end up returning this thing. It just wasn't something that I would ever wear again. But if you are not sensitive to that type of thing, to like elastic waistbands, to jeans, to tight things around your waist, I would absolutely say go for it. Like, I loved the way this thing looked on me. I was obsessed. I was so confident in the beginning. I was like, I don't feel any stomach pain at all. And then it turned out that, yeah, it hurt. When you talk about snatching, it snatched. It snatched a little too hard, I think. Next up, we have a hairstyle. I don't know if I've tried like a viral hairstyle before in any of these videos, but I thought it would be fun to do because especially on Instagram, I am seeing this thing everywhere, and this is called the Delaney Childs messy bun. I believe Delaney Childs is an influencer, and I have seen everyone trying out this messy bun, which to me just kind of looks like the messy buns that we used to wear in like the early 2000s, that sort of like flipped up kind of like top knot thing. But there's like a little bit of a twist. There's some cute little curls, there's some front pieces. I have bangs at the moment, so we're gonna see how it looks with bangs, and I had to know what it was gonna look like. I did this a couple weeks ago. If you watched my Reformation sample sale video, that is the hairstyle that a few of you were asking about. Well, I'm gonna show you how I did it. We're gonna go step by step together because I am not great at recreating hairstyles, but we're gonna see how it goes, so let's try it. Okay, I'm gonna be so real right now. My hair has been in a messy bun for like 2 days, and like not the cute kind. This is what we're left with. So, okay, watching this video, first of all, I feel like I'm 97 years old because I was like, it's going so fast. It needs to slow down. But what I gather is you're gonna take the front section, part it away. I may have to wash this, we'll see. You're gonna take our front section, which for me is like my bangs and a little extra, and then you're gonna part it and then pull the rest of the hair back into a messy bun. So we'll just like start here, I guess. Oh my God, I need to watch it again. It's going so fast. I'm a dinosaur. I'm gonna try to make this, oh, geez. There we go, brushing it back. Now the actual bun itself, I'm pretty sure you flip forward like this, and my hair isn't super long at the moment, so it may not have the same effect, but we're gonna try. Up, oh, there's already bumps. Now I gotta go back. Okay, so we're doing a normal ponytail, but instead of bringing our hair, like usually I do like kind of a scrunched messy bun, instead of that, you're like taking the back of the ponytail and moving it forward like this, I believe. So it kind of has like a little flippy dip. So I think the key is to have like as many of these little bits hanging from the side. So I don't think my bun is gonna be as voluminous, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, next we're gonna style our bangs or our front pieces or whatever it is that you have. I think I'm gonna do like a cute little middle part curtain bang, but she also does a really cute side part, and that could be adorable as well. Let's play around with it. Yeah, I feel like this will be cuter. So okay, I need to just like wash this situation really quick and then we'll blow dry it. This is taking me back to the middle school days where I would wash my bangs in the sink. Cute. Okay, I've got my bangs dry. She does like Dyson curls with Velcro rollers and stuff like that, and I just simply, I'm not gonna do that. I also think that curls, like regular curling iron curls, hold better on my hair, so I'm just gonna use my usual curling iron and we're gonna curl all these cute little pieces and hopefully, you know, make this messier and curlier and more fun. So, okay, we'll start with the side pieces. I'm using a smaller curling iron for this because I do want it to be like a little more defined, like this. This is reminiscent of like sophomore year prom for me. Like it's giving updo. She also had a couple pieces in the back pulled out. I'm a little nervous about this, but okay. Is this cute? I can't decide yet. I hate the pieces right here. I hate this, but we're just gonna go with it. You take these little bits and curl them as well. And if I did that with a Dyson, nothing would happen. So we're gonna do like as many little, the pieces aren't that long. I'm gonna try to curl them like as best as possible. Really gonna try to get in there, but I think like that's the best we're gonna get. Just a little flippy doo-dahs, but that's okay. I could really see how if my hair was longer, it would be so much cuter with like the little visible ringlets, but I just have this. So I mean, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, I noticed she also brushes these front pieces out, so we'll do that to like kind of create a little more of a wave as opposed to a really tight curl. Okay, and then last but not least, she takes like a little bit of this section and like pins it back. I think just like adds to the sort of messiness of it, but I don't know if I have enough to pin back. So, okay, kind of cute. I'm literally just a bobby pin and a prayer. Whatever it looks like up there is truly none of my business. I do not care. Okay, and then a little hairspray, and I think we're good. Now that's a throwback to updo's past. So okay, here is the viral Delaney Childs bun on, I guess, medium length hair with bangs. It's really cute. I definitely don't know if I would do this like every day. I can see why a lot of people, probably younger people who didn't grow up in the updo generation like us, are finding it fun to play around with. I really like it. So yeah, I mean, it gives you nice volume for your bun. It's adorable, and I think I'm gonna wear it the rest of the day. So I guess it's a success. I mean, I think I might have found my new cute little hairstyle, and if you need me, I will probably be at my 2004 prom in the meantime. An 8.9 out of 10. It's very cute. I think I would definitely recreate it once my front pieces are a little bit longer, or maybe like with a middle part, because I wasn't like obsessed with it with the side part, but it still was really cute. And I definitely will wear it again. I think it's so fun how, you know, the girls, we all decide that a hairstyle is really cute and we all wear it, and I'm obsessed. We all look adorable. I've seen people with short hair, with long hair, with bangs, without bangs, with curly hair, all sorts of different lengths and textures and colors of hair trying this, and I think it's so fun. It looks great on everyone. So if you've been curious, I would definitely recommend trying it. It was super, super easy to do, and it was just kind of like, yeah, a modified updo, like I said. Go for it. Try it if you've been curious. I loved it. Okay, and last but not least, this was a thing that I threw in at the last minute because I need to know what this is like, and that is this chocolate chip cookie croissant baked deliciousness that I've seen everywhere on TikTok. I will simply die if I have to wait one more minute before I try this out because it looks so delicious. It's like gooey and chocolate chippy and cookie-ish with like this croissant underneath, and it's warm. What? I don't know who created this trend. I have just seen it everywhere, and I've seen those break apart scenes where you've got the goo coming out of the chocolate chip cookie, and to me that is like the most amazing combo ever. Why have we not paired bread with cookies before? Incredible. I don't think this could go wrong in any way, but who knows? It is me. I am chaotic in the kitchen, so we're gonna try it out together and see how it goes. All right, so for these crookies, if you will, I believe that's what the Paris cafe that originated these calls it. Literally all you need is a container of croissants. I'm using pre-baked croissants. That's what I'm seeing everybody do. And some cookie dough. So you can obviously make this from scratch if you want, but I'm gonna do the very easy version. You just cut open the croissant, put a little bit of cookie dough inside and a little dollop on top, and then you bake it. So we're gonna see how it goes. So, all right, we're gonna cut open our croissants and then put the cookie dough inside. I'm gonna leave it closed just like a tiny bit. I'm not gonna open it all the way. So we'll just have like a little opening. So we'll do that probably 2 of these. Wow, that looks delicious. Then you just take your cookie dough and you smush it in there. All right, let's see how many pieces fit. I let this sit out for a little bit just to hopefully get it a little more like smushy. Okay, so I'm gonna put like 2 in here on the inside and then close it up. And then I'm gonna put like 2 or 3 on the top as well. Is there such a thing as too much cookie dough? Absolutely not. Wow, look at that. Look at our little babies. They look so good. So once the oven is preheated, we're gonna pop them in for, I think, like 10 to 12 minutes, and then we'll see what happens. All right, it is time, and I am excited. We're looking golden brown. Oh my God. It's falling apart, but I gotta get like one of the gooey parts. Do you see all that goo on the bottom? I'm excited. Ah, cheers. That is one of the best things I've ever tasted in my life. And I'm not just saying that. It's so hot in the middle, but so good. This is absolute heaven. I was worried about it being too sweet, but it's not too sweet at all. It's definitely sweet because it's cookies, but the croissant really balances it out, and it is so delicious. If you've been thinking about this, you need to try it immediately. I'm not overhyping it. It is that good. Wow. I think this would be a really fun activity to do with like your kids or your nieces or nephews or any kids that you have in your life, or just like a girls' night where you bring over some cookie dough, someone else brings over croissants, you get a bottle of wine or make a mocktail or whatever. I think that would be really cute. It'd be fun to do for like a little date night, an at-home date night, or just make them for yourself. Because you deserve it, you know what I mean? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you tried any of these? Are you curious about any of these? Are there any other hacks or trends or recipes or hairstyles or whatever you want to see? Definitely let me know down in the comments below. As always, all of these products will be linked down in the description in case you're interested in any of them. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you all of my love, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.